tap, 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 tap. I don't have the lashes to apply mascara on. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my very first video on my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to be sharing this video with you all. I recently put up a poll on Instagram asking you all what kind of videos that you want to see on my YouTube, and many of you all told me that you wanted to see my makeup routine, my cabin crew go-to makeup routine, and you asked and I delivered. It's not exactly a tutorial, it's basically the way I do my makeup, so you're gonna find a lot of questionable techniques of doing my makeup, but that's just what works for me, and I really hope it works well for you too. And without making this entire intro boring, let's just hop into the video. So now that I've done my skin prep by spraying the Caudalie Beauty Exhaler Toner on my face, hydrated my under eyes using this k-reine serum collagen. I think my face is hydrated enough and ready to absorb all the makeup. And first thing I use is a color corrector. This is a color corrector from Nykaa because I have pigmentation under my eyes and around my mouth. So once I've applied the color corrector, I like to go ahead and just blend it with my fingers itself. And I learned a tip, and that is to rub your thumb against the finger that you're going to be using to blend in your color corrector, concealer, or anything on your face. So I'm choosing my ring finger. Did my color corrector. I'm gonna use my concealer. It's called Block Out. I don't remember where I got this from. I've stolen this from my mom, so I don't really know where she got this from, but this works like magic. If it's available anywhere online, I will link it in the description. Now this video is just about how I do my makeup. It's not a proper tutorial. This is just the steps that I do. I'm using this brush to blend in my concealer, and when I blend, I just tap, 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 tap. One thing that works really well for me is just using a brush to pat the concealer under my eyes like this. The excess concealer that's left on this brush, I'm applying it on my eyelids so that it gives a base for the eye makeup that I'm going to be doing, and so that I don't have to apply another layer of concealer on my eyelids. It's kind of like a full circle moment. I start it here, and then once I'm done blending it perfectly under my eyes, I kind of take it up, and then I do my eyelids as well. It's like this, and I think that really helps with my eyes because it helps my eyes look bright, and it helps my eyelids, you know, prep for the eye makeup, and the eye makeup sits a lot better. This is how I apply my concealer, and now it's time for foundation. So I don't always use a full coverage foundation. It really depends on the time of the day. It also depends on how my skin is looking at that particular time. Tilted Cushion foundation, the Swiss Beauty Studio Finish. Some days, but I really don't feel like I have to do a heavy base and that my concealer has done its work well enough, I just use a skin tint. Also had another foundation that I used to apply, but then I think that didn't really work really well on my skin, and it was the Huda Beauty Faux Filter. Right now, I discovered this very new tactic that works really well for my skin, and that is combining a skin tint and a full coverage foundation. Bear with me, you might it might be controversial, but trust me, it works really well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take some foundation in the back of my hand like this. I'm going to take some skin tint back of my hand. So here, this is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna mix this up. Shade. I'm gonna put like dots like this. You can see the coverage is crazy. I really love the coverage, and the thing is, it does not even feel very heavy on my skin. This works so well, it sits so well on my skin, and it does not even feel heavy. It doesn't feel like I've applied something, or like I've done like a heavy base, or I have like 2 products as a base on my skin. It doesn't feel like that. So now after this, time for the eye makeup. It's a very, very, very simple eye makeup. What you will need is a shade that's like a light brown mocha kind of shade. So I'm going to go for this shade today, and I'm going to apply that. That's going to be my base color. I've applied the base color as brown on my eyelid already, and now I'm going to go for a lighter color. So I'm going to be using, so from this palette I'm going to be using Whisper. Applying this a little lower right here. I'm now going to grab this brush which has a very blunt edge, and I'm gonna grab a dark brown or a black eyeshadow, and I'm going to go on about like this to make it look like I've worn an eyeliner, but we're not applying an eyeliner, we're just imitating an eyeliner with an eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go on about like this and make a thin line on my eyelid. I have a hooded eyelid though, so like every time I apply it, it's just like, I'm telling you, the camera is not really doing justice to my eyes right now, but trust me, I do have proper eye makeup on, and I feel like my face has a low visual weight, or I don't know, like comment down below, I don't know what exactly it is, that no matter how much makeup I put on, it just looks like I have no makeup, probably because my features are not sharp enough to hold the makeup, or what, like I have no idea. I'm done with my eye makeup, and now I'm going to contour my face. Contour that I got from Essence. I'm gonna start with my nose. I'm gonna make 2 lines here and do this. I'm going to highlight my cheekbones a little bit. A brush, and I'm just going to blend that out just like this. Use my fingers and I'm going to blend that part in like this. Concealer. This is not a proper full coverage concealer like the first one that I used. I'm just going to make a line here and a dot here, like an exclamation mark, and I'm going to have that blended out. Just like that. Yeah. Now it's time for my eyebrows. Just grab a brush and comb my eyebrows like this. After combing my eyebrows with the eyebrow brush, I have this brow tint from Gosh that I'm gonna be using. So it has 2 sides. One is this little eyebrow brush with a little bit of tint in it, and one is this little marker to draw eyebrows. And I'm gonna just brush on my eyebrows like this. Then after that, I'm gonna grab my eyebrow brush again, and I'm just going to comb it. Nothing much. That's all. That's it. I just do that much. Now it's time for blush. It's the Color Me blush in the shade Bordeaux, I think. Bordeaux. Yeah, you get what I mean. I'm gonna grab my blush and I'm going to just apply it on my cheekbones like this. I really love blushes because it gives a very youthful, flushed look, and it just makes you look a lot more fresh. It makes you look a lot more awake, alert, and I like blushes. I love blushes. So I'm done applying my blush. It's time for my lip combo. Working in indigo, you really need to have like a dark red lipstick, something like a wine-ish color. I have this Miss Claire lip color. I used to use the Maybelline lipstick, but I think this is more long lasting. They've also recommended using Nykaa's Boss Babe, but I think Nykaa's matte lipsticks really just like dry out your lips and
it's not very long lasting. I'm not a very big fan of it.
So I'm gonna apply this Miss Claire lip color in the shade 12 called Masai Mara. So flight attendants are actually not allowed to apply lip liners. They're not allowed to apply any kajal or anything on your waterline, and you're not allowed to apply anything on the inner corner of your eyes. But if you've been flying for long enough, you just tend to, you know, alter your looks a little bit, and that's what I do. So I apply a lip liner, and sometimes I do apply like kajal on my waterline, but since I'm showing you what is the actual uniform makeup, I'm not going to be applying it, but I'm going to be applying a lip liner. So I have this Fay Beauty lip liner in the shade Borderline. As for my eyelashes, I'm actually on a mascara ban. I stopped applying mascara for some time now because I don't have lashes to apply mascara on. Lashes have gotten so bad because of applying mascara every single day. I've stuck to using lash clusters, and I will start using mascara again after some time. Right now I'm just waiting for my lashes to grow a little bit, so I'm gonna apply lash clusters. Now the last but not the least, but also my favorite step, that is baking my face. And we're done. This was my makeup routine. Oh my god. I'll just set this up with a setting spray. Now this Caudalie Beauty Exfoliating Toner works as a setting spray and also works as a primer. So this was my cabin crew makeup routine. As you can see, I don't know if the camera can like properly capture my makeup the way I did it, but I'm really hoping that you guys liked this video, and I'm so happy that you guys did. I do know that this video was not perfect, but trust me, I tried my best, and I promise that I will do even better with the videos that I'm about to film. I feel like every video is like a little learning experience. If you have any tips or any thoughts, please comment down below, and any more videos that you want to see from me, please comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of content there as well, aviation, beauty and lifestyle related. And on my YouTube channel, I will be posting a more raw, unfiltered version of the things that I post on Instagram, because I want to connect with you all better. I'm so grateful for all the love that you guys have been showing me, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Bye.